Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back. And today I got some interesting stuff to show you. I wanted to just show some of my favorite Lee Marvin videos. Lee Marvin. I said Lee Marvin. Okay. I don't know, every once in a while I'll get into, wanting to rewatch stuff. And man, Lee Marvin has to be one of the ultimate badasses of all time. But yeah, I thought I would show some really interesting movies by him, which you probably already well aware of what they are, if you're a fan, that is. But I wanted to show some stuff, because recently he had a birthday. I'm filming this in March. So you may see this in December, but anyways. First one I want to show, this is a movie by John Boorman, who, this is before he made Deliverance, and, God, what else did he make? It's right here. John Boorman. Who can forget Zardos in 1974? Who can forget that? But today we're talking about this one, Point Blank. Really nice movie. I mean, nice addition. This is a Warner archive. Actually, it's a Warner release. But yeah, I love this movie, man. I mean, Lee Marvin's just like he's just like a tank. He's like an unstoppable, he's like a Sherman tank in this movie. I mean, he wants his money. And it gets down to a scene where they're just like, this is all about money. No. It's got Archie Bunkers in it, Carol O'Connor. And it's got the great Angie Dickinson is in this. Famous bad guy, what's his name? I always forget it. Is it Lloyd Bachner or Michael Strong? It's one of those guys, but you used to see him in all these 70s movies. It's also got Keenan Wynn, which he started out in the 50s, I believe, and he really became a character actor all the way up to the end. But yeah, it's got good old Lee Marvin. He plays this double-crossed guy who he has a friend or somebody begs him to participate in like a robbery. When it was all over, he was shot and left to die, and the money, took the money with him. And then the movie kind of picks up later, where after he got shot, it doesn't say who found him. Did he go through? Is this years later? I mean, you kind of get you don't need it to be pointed out to you, but you know that. But all of a sudden he's back in action. He finds his wife dies. It's just he was definitely screwed over. He was screwed over on his money, his girlfriend or his wife, all this, and it's just a slam bam movie. I mean, Lee Marvin just walks around just like he's cooler than shit. Nothing can touch him. I mean, pretty much he's just like unstoppable in a way. He's like a Terminator and stuff. But man, I love this movie. I love coming back to this and watching it a lot. I also have it on Laserdisc too. Next up, this is a great movie, man, and I really enjoyed it more. This is probably the fourth time that I've seen this. I think the last time I talked about it was when I made my Robert Aldrich episodes, part 1 and 2. Director Robert Aldrich, who made The Dirty Dozen and stuff like that. In 1973, he worked with Lee Marvin, and they did a movie called Emperor of the North. And this is like the Korean copy of it, because I think Twilight Time put it out, and it's very expensive now. And like every release of it, it's like out of print and stuff like that. So, but nothing wrong with this picture. It's fine. It's a great, better than nothing, but really good. I mean, Lee Marvin plays, God, what's his name? Oh, that's all in Chinese or Korean. But he plays this guy. He's like the king of the hobos, and Ernest Borgnine is in it, and he's like the train conductor, and this takes place during the 1930s, during the Depression. There's a lot of, homeless guys or hopping freights, boxcars and traveling the country trying to find something. And there's a section of railroad line where Ernest Borgnine's train travels on, and he's got this reputation for just beating up the hobos, I guess you can say, and all that. So, and the thing is, it's like Lee Marvin's been the guy that he's never got, and he's always elusive. He's like the king of the hobos, but it comes down to a showdown and stuff because Lee Marvin's, the way he does things gets kind of mixed up by this. What's that guy's name? Oh, it's Keith Carradine. Yeah, Keith Carradine it's kind of a lot younger, and he's trying to prove himself to all these people and stuff, and really just throws a monkey wrench into Lee Marvin's mojo and everything. So, but man, there's some great scenes on the train. I mean, they're just walking along the top of the train while it's moving, while it's nothing. I mean, there's some great stunt work in this. Beautifully filmed. Really good. I'm hoping that like Arrow or Criterion Collection or somebody puts out an edition of this, because it's a great movie, man. It's just one of those cult hits, or it's a cult film now, and people talk about it and stuff, and a lot. And it's a shame that more people don't know about it and everything. But yeah, Emperor of the North, really cool. Big recommendation, guys. And finally, I wanted to just rewatch this. It's got Charlie Bronson in it too. I've been watching a lot of Charlie Bronson movies here too. I've got some new ones that I've added to my collection, so you'll see that video in the future. And I may throw this back in. I may watch it again, man, because Death Hunt this movie's great. And the reason I got this out and kind of started this whole thing was when, Carl Weathers died. When Carl Weathers passed away a couple months ago and everything, and he was in this, and so it got me like, man, I want to watch that again. Death Hunt, such a badass movie, and rewatched it and everything. But this is I'm talking about Death Hunt, by the way. This is I'm not really sure. This isn't by a company. I don't think it's ever had a proper studio release on DVD or Blu-ray. It's always been these maybe foreign copies and stuff. But this movie's got Carl Weathers. It's got Angie Dickinson, which apart from they don't really. She wasn't really needed in the movie, but she's good. She's Angie Dickinson, guys. But yeah, she could have kind of not been part of it. It's directed by Peter Hunt. It's got Andrew Stevens, Charles Bronson. It's got a bunch of a great cast of character actors and stuff, and it's really good. The only thing I would say is within the first 20, 30 minutes, maybe 25 minutes, there's some graphic scenes of a dog being shot and dog fighting and stuff like that. I made the mistake of watching it one night and kind of forgetting about that part somehow. And my wife saw it and she freaked out because she really hates animal abuse type stuff, and I do too. But I know it's a movie. I know the dog didn't die or anything, but apart from that, it's a lot of blood, a lot of snow, so it's kind of gory. But man, great movie, Death Hunt. I would love to have this again on Blu-ray, like Arrow or Criterion, or somebody put this out, Shout, or Kino. Man, Kino's on a roll with stuff. That would be great. They could put Death Hunt out. But yeah, I would love to have a Blu-ray of this one day. It's such a great rewatch movie. But yeah, there you go. Emperor of the North, Death Hunt, and Point Blank. Those are 3 recommendations of Lee Marvin movies that I think you need to see now. Those are all great ones. And I think you're going to fall in love with them because they're all just such good rewatchable movies. Definite rewatch movies. So there you go, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about Mr. Lee Marvin or Charlie Bronson or Mr. Carl Weathers. Rest in peace. Let me know what you think about those actors. And Or Angie Dickinson's in 2 of them. So yeah, let me know, and don't forget to check my channel out and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I guess it helps. I always give everybody a thumbs up. Every video I watch by all my friends, or any videos I like, I always give them a thumbs up. I really do. So yeah, just it'd be awesome, because they tell us it's the algorithm and who knows. But anyways, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Jeez. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. And remember, Lee Marvin. Check it out.